Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday, the 25th of May, 2023. I hope you are keeping well. It's yet another hot day here in Bangkok. They're really exhaustingly hot yet again. These days, I don't know when the rains are coming, but they really can't come too soon, I think. Flooding or no flooding, I think I'd prefer the rain and with a bit of flooding than what we have at the moment. It's really outrageous what's going on in the world. I see in the Philippines they are discussing whether or not children are doing too much homework, because especially they are doing homework at the weekends, and it's good to let children play and have some free time at weekends, isn't it? Uh, we have had this debate here in Thailand. Quite a few times actually, people have noted about the amount of homework that children are stuffed with, and sometimes you can see kids going to school and they carry a backpack with books. If they're rich, they probably have an iPad, but if they go to regular state schools and they just are loaded up with books, their backpacks can be so big you can see they can hardly walk up straight. They're just knocked over with a huge group of books that they take backwards and forwards to school. I'm not sure if we've solved that problem here, but it certainly has been under discussion for a long period of time. And children hate homework, don't they? For the most part, I think I don't really know if it's good value or not. It seems to be a capitalist way of inculcating the work ethic, so to make sure that people will work the minimum number of hours when they go to work. I have a feeling it's something to do with that. I could be totally wrong, though. I'll allow you. If you say I'm wrong, I'll probably allow it. Right, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? This is New York Times hard level puzzle. I can see a couple of things. I can see the fives blocking down like this and across here, giving me a 5 there. And I spotted something else. Now I've lost it. What did I see? I saw something. Come back to me. I saw something. What did I see? I've lost you again. Never mind. You'll come back later, no doubt. There is at least one other easy number somewhere. I saw it. There it is. I knew I'd seen something somewhere. 8 blocking across there and going down there. That's what I noticed. Found you again. Well, I see something. We've got 7 and 9 blocking this square here and 7 and 9 blocking this square here. So 7 and 9 are definitely in those squares there. What does it mean? It means 7 blocks across here and across here like that. So 7 goes there, and 7 down here and 7 across here. It means 7 goes in that square there. Yeah, like I said, so 7 and 9 are up here. Ones are over here somewhere. Twos, I don't know much about twos. 3. Oh, okay, forget that for now. We'll come back and look at that in a minute. 3's blocking across here like this, because I spotted a 3, so I better do that now before I go any further, because it might help me out later on, mightn't it? I mean, coming back there, it might. Okay, all right, let's come back again. So 7, 9. What I should look at are the other squares, actually. This is what? 2 and 6. Did that help? Probably not. Okay, 7, 9. I've seen something else now. Fours, but in search of looking at what's going on here, I'm looking at the other digits, and I found something else instead. I think I'm just wasting my time up there. I'll do better looking in other places. Not that it matters about time wasting. This is, after all, called a past time, right? This is a game supposed to be something to while away the time. Those people who want to play at a super fast pace, I don't know if you've got the right idea. Maybe you have. Why don't we go through the digits and just see if anything says, hey, look at me. Or maybe I'll hit the blue label. I think that's a kind of vodka, isn't it? I'll hit the blue label and see if anything looks good. Okay, 6 down here. That puts 6 into one of these two squares. Blocking back up here, we'll get ourselves a 6 there. Which will put 6s over here. So we've definitely got 6 and 8 down here now. We've got 8s here and 8s up there as well. All right, let's have a look and see what's missing from up here. We're looking for 2, 5, 9. We've got 5 and 9 across here, so that's got to be a 2. Okay, so we've got 4 blocking here and here, right? So 4 appears in those squares. Then we've got 8 blocking here and here. So this is a pair of 4 and 8. And we know this is 5 and 9. And so this is the other number. So 4, 8, 5, 9. And that's a 1 then. A 1 and 8 down here. Yeah, okay, we've got 1 and 8 blocking down here, so that's going to put 1 and 8 into these squares. Blocking up here, we got 1 and 8 blocking up here, and we got 1 and 8 across here. So we have a pair of 1 and 8 up here. Now, we also know that this was, these squares were 7, 9, right? So this is 1, 8 here, and 7, 9 in those squares there. Right then. The 2... Oh, I can get 3s over here now. Look, I just noticed we got 3 blocking up here, 3 blocking across here. So 3's in these squares here, 3 blocking across here, 3 across here, and 3 up there. We'll put a 3 into that square there. 3 down here, and down here, and across here like so is going to give us a 3 in that square. Now back up here, because I don't want to forget what I'm doing. I've got 1 and 8 here. I've got 7 and 9 in those squares. Oh, hang on a minute. I said these squares have to be 2 and 6, didn't I, before? And now we've got the 2 blocking there. So that's the 2 and that's the 6. Yeehaw. Happy days all round. Four, 8. Six is in one of these squares here. We don't have 6 in this block here. Blocking up here, 6 across here. That's going to give us a 6 over there. 9, 7, 9. 1, 8. So 2, 3. No. One, 8, 7, 9. Oh, I didn't get much out of that anyway, after all. I think I may have got something. Yes. Okay, so I've got, I'll tell you my... Oh, hang on a second. I'll just see something else. 4 blocking down here like this and across here. It's going to put a 4 up here. I'd worked out that 4 were in those squares there without noticing this one down here. I just noticed the blocking 4s like that. So anyway, 4s have to be in these squares up here, right? And now we've got 4 blocking here. So 4 blocking these 2 squares. So that's got to be a 4 for that row, hasn't it? Now we know what this is. At least I think we do. It's 5 and 9, isn't it? 5 and 9, I think, yeah. And so this has to be an 8. 8 across here and across here is going to give me an 8 in that square. We need a 1 to complete the row. Now we know this is 1, don't we? Of course, we worked that out before. We had 1 and 8 in those squares. It's coming back to me. Now I know this is 7, 9, isn't it? And so what are we left with? Anything useful? 2, 3, 4 in those. No, nothing changed really. We always, as it was before. 2, 3, 4. Don't have any completed digits yet. Still battling away in my slow way. Okay, we have 2 and 7 blocking across here and 2 and 7 blocking across here. So we have a pair of 2 and 7 in these squares. What does it mean? It means ones have to be like this in those squares. Do we know anything else about the ones? We have ones like that. Ones anywhere there. Okay, that's not much use. The 8s, yes, we have 8 blocking down here, so we know 8 goes there. Anyway, we could have worked it out without that help. But now let's come back and do this again. 2 and 7, so this is 1 and 9. So now we know the 9 blocks across here. 9 goes here. 1 is in that square there. 1 blocks across here and 1 down here will give me a 1 in that square there. 1 blocks that square there in this row. So 1 appears here. We'll finish this row with 6. And 9 blocks across here, so that gives me a 9 there. 9 blocks up here, putting a 9 in that square. And down here we need a 5, I think, and the last number to place here is, oh, we've also got 5 blocking across there. Let's put the 5 in there. 5 back this way. Let's go on with the 5s, shall we, while we see them. Okay, that's it. Now down here is an 8. 8 blocks across here, so here's an 8 we can place. That's the last 8 actually. And here we're looking for a 6. Okay. There's still a missing number here. What are you? Be a 2 for us, dear friend. 2 blocks across here. Here's the 2. 9 blocks up here. Here's the 9. And the missing number here is a 3. 3 blocks up like this, and across here, that's going to give me a 3 in that square. Let's see what else we need. We need a 2 in this column here. Now I know this is 7 and 9. Or I can just look down here and see what's missing, and the missing number is 4. So we have 4 across here, and 4 up here is going to place the 4 there. And I'm getting messages, and we're getting messages. Okay. I've got to contact somebody quickly. Let's see what I need. 5. 5's block up here like this. That gives me a 5 in that square. 5 across here. Here's a 5. Last number to place here is 9, I think. Again, I'm hitting the wrong key. 9 across here. There's a 9. And we have 9 down here, 9 up here. There's our 9. Last number to place here looks to be a 7. 7 across here is going to give me a 7 in that square. 7 down here gives me the 7 here. This is a 2. 2 blocking up here. There's the 2. 2 blocking down here. Here's the 2. And we need a 6 to finish. That's it. Thanks very much for our New York Times hard level game for Thursday. Bye-bye.